All right, yeah, like I said, so you know this shit, this sun beaming like a motherfucker out front. You see, little buddy just came out. You know they sitting that dude, he ride the bus. Yeah, I don't know if I caught him on the end of it, but the little dude at the end, he comes out. He always just standing there walking like he hard. Like nigga, ain't nobody want to fight you. What part you don't understand? It's like you don't even deserve. No, ain't nobody cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the dude right there. Yeah, he's walking out. But see, I'm not waiting on him. Because, you know, I do always go to the same spot and they know it. That's why the dude was walking out. I always go to the same fucking spot, you know, because that's right around the corner. It's like basically you go this way, da da da. And it's usually nobody there. That's why I park in the same spot right in front of the door. Because it's usually empty. So, anyway, so they got this guy. And then what happened was that, like I said, there's a reason. I won't go into why I was going slow. I wasn't going slow because he was there. It's something off camera that y'all can't see. I just say something, you know, that was off camera, and I'm, you know, looking at that. And so I was going slow, you know what I'm saying? And he's walking. So, but if I wasn't, if the whatever the eye catcher didn't catch my eye, you know, I would have had to stop for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They try to do this shit on purpose, but you know, wink, wink, hint, hint. You know, I guess you see, I got you know, old school. You know, them chrome brush guards they used to have in the '90s. You know, I'm just finna get one of them so it won't fuck up my body work. It'll fuck up my paint, but you know, wink, wink for the police. You know, when they do have to come, cause really, it's something like this, they're not gonna go through my shit unless I, you know, deliberately do some crazy shit. I'm talking about my social media history. This is gonna be and you know, like I said, I got this little thing now recording everything. So what I'm gonna do, you know, them brush guards kind of expensive, them chrome brush guards. But since they love just walking in front of the car, you know, whatever this new thing's supposed to be, I don't know if it's supposed to be some kind of Black Lives Matter shit. It's like, yeah, you know, for the old heads, if you was a kid in my generation, I don't know, you remember Richard Pryor, and I'll just say boom, boom, boom. You like, yo, no, what are you talking about? Remember that? He was the preacher. They just boom, boom, boom. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Remember, nigga, we was little kids. Yeah, we ain't watching it because we were so little. You know, watching the adults laugh. You know, Richard Pryor. You know, he played both roles. And bloop bloop bloop. Shit, that's how it's finna be. You know they did, but I'm trying to protect my property, my truck. So at least it's just gonna be. You know, I gotta clean this shit off. And that's what the camera for, to show that this motherfucker jaywalking and purposely didn't look, even in the parking lot. The rest, any sane people, all these, that's why I say I never seen it. And when I'm coming out any type of store, Walmart, anything, if it has a crosswalk, I walk in the crosswalk. Then I might walk in front of oncoming cars at somewhere like Walmart, but that's because you're in the crosswalk. If it ain't got a crosswalk, I wait for the car to park or go where they going in the parking lot. I've been like that my whole life. Now, yeah, I will walk out boldly in front of a car if there's a crosswalk in a parking lot. You know, like I said, at a supermarket or Walmart, and they got the little white lines, and you know that's because if they hit you, that's their ass. You got the right of way. But shit like that, you not looking, you just walking, and I got it on camera, you just walking out in the street, you know, and you can see his shoulder, his body language, like, you ain't finna hit me. You know, shit like that. You finna just get fucked up. No insurance. My insurance ain't gonna pay your bills. My car insurance ain't gonna pay your medical bills. You gonna be fucked up for life if you survive. So, you know, you might get, you know, Social Security, maybe. You might get that. But the bills, but all the years and time it take, that you got to get in line, all that shit. You just gonna be in pain all your life. All because I don't know what this shit they keep telling y'all to do. I had so much footage of them walking in front of my car the other day. I think I still got that. I haven't made a video about it. It was this real big dude. It was about 4 or 5 days ago. And he just, same thing. And he just, it was like 10 minutes from here. Well, not even 10 minutes. He just walked out. It's like a big Mexican, real big, like 6'4", 6'3". That ain't the point. Like I said, all the homies in my crew, I got plenty of homies that's 6'6", 6'4". They never, the whole time we was coming up 17, because, by 17, they 6'4". They the size they gonna be. No growth spurts. No growth spurts years later when they 18. Nothing like that. They was why are you doing this on purpose? Cause see, they're weird. They're weirdos, man. This is weird. They want to start something. This is some weird shit. Dude paid me, but this is weird shit. I tell a story about this one. I'm gonna post it too for all prosperity. But it's called, they're trying to provoke you. But don't fall for that shit, cause then I'm going to prison. So anyway, he doing all this. You ain't had to do all that. Now get the key back to the dude, cause he paid me for it. So what are you trying? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this big dude, he walks out in front of me. I think I do got it on video. I don't think I deleted it. I just ain't made the video yet. I don't know if he's on camera though, because the angle might been not been wide enough. And it's like, dude, he was jaywalking. Like, see how that car's coming right now? Say you just walk out from right here, across the street. Now, yeah, this is the residential, but common sense, there's not that much traffic. So if you just want to walk across the street, yeah, you just gonna walk. But he deliberately walked out on the street like this, right in front of me, real slow, like that shoulder side to side, that gangster walk. Like, yeah, you ain't going. I'm like, nigga, if I would have hit you, I got it on video that you jaywalked, and even on a street like this, that's jaywalking. Yeah, common sense. The police would be like, yeah, why didn't he just, even the police would probably, and the insurance company, why didn't you just wait 2 seconds, 3 seconds, let me go by? But you walked out in front of me. I don't have to stop. You didn't walk down to the crosswalk. That's why it's called jaywalking. That's why you can get a ticket for it. You jaywalked. I ain't on their side. It's nothing like that. But when you try to play games with other people's money and lives and freedom, because you suicidal and want to get ran over instead of just killing yourself, I don't know what you think. You're not going to get no money. Your family not going to get no, well, they're going to get money from the program. The family's going to get money from the program. They're going to get way more than an insurance payout. So whatever that big dude did in his life, he did some real bad stuff that he was willing to walk in front of an oncoming car. He'd rather die, hopefully, he was hoping he would die, than whatever he did be exposed. That these people, they have something on them. It's just like them 90s movies with them politicians. And they got something on. They got pictures with a dead prostitute he done killed. What they were, Gene Hackman or something like that. Will Smith. Will Smith wasn't, or whoever. Some kind of 90s movie. And they got pictures. This shit we see now. This shit is real. They got pictures on these motherfuckers, or they got something that because the rest of us, we can't comprehend or fathom doing the type of shit that they do. It's no such thing as that much loyalty. Common sense, like, fuck no. But they got something on you. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, you gonna do it. Or we gonna do this and that, and this is way worse. It could be, they could have even been with you. Think about it. It's like 5 of y'all, and y'all do some shit with a chick, or who knows, be graphic with a little girl, whatever. But they didn't record themselves; they just recorded you, and now you're fucked. See, but see the whole thing. That's why most of us never, us sane people, we never did no shit like none of it. No gangbangs or none of that. Even if it's for a fact she 20 whatever, you just don't do that. You don't like sloppy slicks. Like, nah, bro, y'all do it. I'm gone. I'll catch y'all, hang out with y'all tomorrow. But you ain't know what they might have really been trying to set you up for. Nowadays, that's why you see all these dudes. And I never even thought that, but it did occur to me a little bit, like maybe they thought I was selfish, like, cause I would never set one of my girls out, or if they tried to set one of their girls out, I wouldn't participate. It's like, nah, I can get my own pussy, man. I don't need this. We still cool. We still hang out, and but nah, it's never been like that. Back even when I was a teenager. But now you see. But I thought it was just I didn't want sloppy seconds, but clearly it was God telling me something else. Like, nah, don't do that. They trying to set you up. But I wasn't even thinking that. I just didn't think I don't. Nah, bro. I'm like number 4. Yeah. The girl, she like it, loving it too. They, she the main one throwing up gang signs. The next day. For all them niggas, for everybody, she the main one. She ain't upset. She the main one. Get a nigga killed. Any other, right? But let me see if I can find this other video of Big Boy. Oh, but you know what? I was supposed to be doing something else. I didn't got off subject. Nah, you can't see him. The camera angle wasn't good enough, but you had to see him come out the door. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. I be having my camera that way. What's it called? Landscape or whatever the fuck. That's it. This old dude. Now you see the lady in pink. She deliberately walks, and she get into a BMW. But that ain't the point. It's just the fact this dude, he was that other dude from earlier. He was his partner. It's like because I took so long because I had something distracting me, they wanted to do their own thing. The other dude, he came, that old dude you just saw at first that came out the door, that I deliberately waited on, because that's why I waited. Because like I said, I was supposed to have to wait for that dude, because both of them was at the bus stop. And when I pulled up, they deliberately beeline across, jaywalked again across all them lanes. They jaywalked They jaywalk, both of them, across this street right here. You can see it's a big street. It ain't that big, but they was right there. That's where the gas. That's where I was going. And dude starts walking. No, he came out. That's right. Okay, I gotta get it right. He came out the store, going back over to the thing, but he was walking in a spot I usually. Yeah, he got a bag in his hand, all this and that, and he deliberately was like, wanted me. I would have had, cause I'm gonna park in that spot, but I wasn't even paying attention to him. So, uh, when I was coming out after I went inside and I'm coming back out, it's another dude. Like that's the one with the checkerboard. I mean the lumberjack shirt on. And he came another old dude. Both of them are some old ass niggas. See these hateful old ass niggas? That's what I'm telling y'all youngsters that's in your 20s. Do what you the right thing now. So when you that old, you won't be on the bus. You won't be bitter and mad at some nigga. You 20 right now. That's 40 years from now. We trying to fix things, first of all, so there still be a United States 40 years from now. And you won't have to be all bitter and jealous, still riding whatever. If it's a bus, whatever maybe it's some invented new shit. You got your own shit. And you ain't mad at a nigga that's a little bit younger than you, maybe 20 years younger, because you 60. You still healthy. You see them niggas still healthy. The dude, he got on the orange, the lime green high visibility shirt, so he's still working. But you can see he clearly like 62, 63. He wasted his life. It's just like them old fables, Aesop's fables. You wasted your life. They ain't got nothing to do with white Americans and American. Aesop fables, that's a whole nother country. Before America, well, whatever. There's still other fables and other shit that warn you about wasting your time that was written even before the United States existed. And now these niggas mad, we ain't got nothing to do with so-called white supremacy. It's like, yeah, they getting mad at young niggas like us. But, they used to say that back in the 80s and 90s. These niggas is getting mad. But I think the good thing for y'all, the most of us that's still alive, we wouldn't, we're not fighting to get rid of y'all. We're fighting just for our freedom and to make sure, even though we don't know y'all, ain't related, it ain't no, we saving the younger brothers. We're just saving everybody, the whole country. So we ain't gonna be bitter. I won't have to be bitter in 20 years or whatever and mad at a dude who's 40. Because right now you 20. I won't have to be mad at you. I can be proud of you. I can, I see you pull up in some, I give you a compliment. Or even if you don't, you walking, but you just don't look like you, whatever. That's what all this is about. It ain't about white supremacy. I'm telling you, these folks are lying to you. It's all these old ass haters. I don't understand where that come from. Cause this is like me. Think about it. Is it like one day I'm gonna hit a certain age and just turn into a hater? No, that means they were hate. This is just the people who were born haters. They hated everybody their whole lives. They just made it to their 60s and 70s. You got other niggas in their 60s and 70s, they still fly as hell. And you see them, you still look up to them like shit. Hopefully one day I'll be like that nigga. You not jealous? That's how it always been. That's how it was when you was 20, 18, and a nigga was 60, who probably by now, when I was 20, died from old age. Might be something that's still alive. You like shit. That nigga, this was the 90s, early, 90s. Wasn't no jealousy, all this shit they trying to sow. This is their way of dividing and conquer everybody, not just niggas, crackers, niggas, Jews, whatever you want to call them, wetbacks, kikes, everybody, Mexicans. They trying to conquer all us. The fucking nerds. Bill Gates. I'm telling you, Bill Gates is bad. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all could be mad at me. Bill Gates, George Soros, you know, they basically the same as Hitler. That phrase, we're trying to save lives, is the same thing Hitler would say back then. I'm telling you. Remember, wasn't he trying to save lives? That's why he executed all them Jews. Just like, remember, all the COVID shit. We're trying to save lives. Same shit. I don't care what you can say. I'm reaching, because even I agree, maybe what I'm saying is a stretch or a reach. I don't think so. All this, we're saving lives. Remember 2 years? What lives? If you wanted to be a lifesaver, and I'm an actual combat lifesaver, most of y'all don't even know what that is. But if you do, whatever, shit, But if you want to save lives, join the paramedics, join the fire department, be a doctor, be a nurse. Hell, be a lawyer, because you can save people's lives, keeping them from getting executed. All that shit, be a doctor, be a cop, whatever. I ain't on the cop, I'm just saying, if you want to save lives, but not this politicians talking about, we saving lives. That ain't your job. That's definitely not your job. That's what we got. Like I said, all the people join the military. There's all them categories. That's their job, not yours. Not to save lives with all these mandates. Wear the mask. No, that's not your job. Your job is to protect everybody's rights and freedoms. You're not saving lives, but you are protecting rights. It's it. It's just, I hate when I get to the end of the video, but now I gotta do a whole nother video. Hey, I gotta do a whole nother one. I was trying to get some other stuff I want to start off with. About this. I have already forgot about it about 2 minutes ago. The game, the word games. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was on along the lines of we're trying to save lives. And it was crap. They basically they want control. It's communism. I'm telling you, we're not. It's not. You see, it's not conspiracy theories. But let me start a whole nother one.